Binigyang diin ng isang eksperto ang mahalagang papel ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. hindi lang bilang ASEAN Chair ngayong taon, kundi maging bilang peacemaker. Aniya, sinasalamin nito kung anong klaseng pinuno ang Pangulo. Si Clazel Pardilla sa sentro ng balita.
Sa mga nakalipas na taon, naging mainit ang girian sa pagitan ng Cambodia at Thailand. Ang sigalot sa teritoryong pinag-aagawan, nauwi sa malagim na putukan at madugong sagupaan. Pero ang dekada ng tensyon ng dalawang bansa, matutuldukan na.
This meeting was arranged by the Philippines as a way to provide its good offices in our capacity as chair of ASEAN for 2026 to Cambodia and Thailand in order to provide a meaningful space for constructive dialogue on their bilateral border issues.
Sa sidelines ng ika-48 ASEAN Summit kung saan tumatayong chair at host ang Pilipinas, matagumpay na pinangunahan ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. ang trilateral meeting ng Pilipinas, Cambodia at Thailand. Nagsilbing mediator at peacemaker ang presidente sa pagpupulong na nauwi sa pagkakasundo ng Cambodia at Thailand na iwasan ang paggawa ng mga aksyon na magpapalala sa tensyon, pagsulong sa kapayapaan at katatagan, at pagprotekta sa kanilang mga nasasakupan.
I believe this was possible because of a very clear, fervent belief by both leaders that it is time for peace and no longer the time for war.
Kapwa binigyang pugay ni Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet at Thai Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul si Pangulong Marcos na nagsilbing tagapamagitan sa dalawang leader.
The Philippines' constructive leadership in promoting regional peace, stability, and unity is commendable.
It is best that we avoid conflict. It only brings losses and suffering. Now is the time for us to look forward and walk this path together towards peace.
Ayon sa isang political expert, mahalaga ang naging papel ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. na hindi lamang nagsilbing peacemaker sa dalawang bansa, kundi naging instrumento rin sa pagpapanatili at pagtataguyod ng kapayapaan sa rehiyon. Refleksyonan na ito sa pamumuno ng Pangulo bilang chair ng ASEAN at salamin sa pagkakaisa na isinusulong ng rehiyon.
Very big yung naging participation dito ng ating Pangulo. I think this potential regional problem or conflict between Thailand and Cambodia could actually be very well mitigated by the presence of the President acting as a mediator. It gives a good impression that the President is really after for peaceful resolution of conflicts. And at the same time, this also sends a strong message to our other ASEAN brothers, especially in the ASEAN, that we are fully committed to resolving conflicts in the most amicable way.
Tingin pa ni Dr. Froilan Calilong, dahil sa ginawa ni Pangulong Marcos, hindi lamang naipamalas ng presidente ang kanyang kakayahan bilang isang leader. Naipakita rin ito ang kahandaan ng Pilipinas na humarap sa mga problema na maaring makapag-engganyo ng mga investor na mamuhunan at palawakin pa ang pakikipagkalakalan sa Pilipinas.
It gives the other member states the impression of you demanding and wanting stability. Regional alliances may actually be forged because of this. You also are giving the impression that ang gusto natin ay yung continuity ng mga economic programs and economic reforms. Mas nagkakaroon tayo ng kumpiyansa, no? Na maglatag halimbawa ng mga investment mechanisms sa ibang bansa, knowing fully well that the image of the country is good, or at the very least the reputation of the president is actually well accepted. It creates avenues by which trust and cooperation is actually going to be built. And this is very important for securing investments in the long run.
Hindi nalingid ang naging epekto ng krisis dulot ng sagupaan ng mga bansa. Sumasalamin ito sa katotohanan na may mga hangganan man ang ating mga teritoryo. Ang problema ng isa o dalawang estado, maaring maramdaman hindi lamang ng iilan, kundi ng buong mundo.
I think what the president is showing here is that he understands how diplomacy works. He knows where to align himself in line with forging meaningful international relations, especially with like-minded countries. And I think this is very, very good.
Kaya ngayong nagbabago na ang panahon, importante ang pagkakaroon ng isang leader na kalmado sa harap ng gulo, tahimik na umaaksyon, pinipili ang kapayapaan at kaunlaran tungo sa magandang kinabukasan.
When you try to diffuse the tension, you focus on other more productive avenues like investments, cooperation, technology transfer, people mobility. In short, what the president is trying to tell us here is that we need to avert conflict because averting conflict is a necessary way for us to be able to achieve development. And if we want to progress as a country and as a region, then we should be focused on these things and not the other way around.
Kalezal Pardilia para sa Pambansang TV sa Bagong Pilipinas.